The glittering lights of London's Canary Wharf reflect off the cold glass of an executive office. Inside, Elias stares at his phone. It is 11 p.m. He sat down 3 hours ago to finish a critical financial report, but he has spent the last 180 minutes trapped in an endless scroll. His thumb moves automatically, refreshing feeds that offer nothing but noise. His eyes are bloodshot, his posture is slumped, and a deep sense of guilt gnaws at his stomach. He feels like a passenger in his own body, watching his time, the most valuable thing he owns, burn away in the blue light. Elias is a high-level analyst, but tonight he is a slave to an algorithm designed to keep him scrolling. The report remains unfinished. The dream of a promotion feels like it is slipping through his tired fingers. Take a gentle, deep breath. If you feel like Elias, caught in the invisible chains of your smartphone, while your true potential waits in the shadows, I want you to pause. This is not a lack of discipline. It is a battle for your biology. Please, reach for your mindset journal. Let's sit together in this quiet, cinematic space and learn how to break the spell and reclaim your superpower. Elias's struggle was once the daily reality for Amara, a brilliant architect in Dubai. Amara's phone used to be the first thing she touched in the morning and the last thing she saw at night. She felt busy all day because of constant notifications, but she never did any great work. She was living in the shallow end of her talent. One morning, looking out at the desert horizon, she decided to perform a digital exorcism. She deleted every app that didn't serve a specific, productive purpose. She turned her screen to grayscale. She began leaving her phone in a different room for the first 4 hours of her day. At first, the silence was terrifying. Her brain screamed for the quick hit of a like or a comment. But within 2 weeks, something miraculous happened. The fog lifted. Amara found she could focus on a single blueprint for 3 hours without looking away. Her designs became bolder, more intricate, and more soulful. She wasn't just working. She was practicing deep work, a state of peak human performance. When Elias heard about Amara's transformation, he looked at his glowing phone not as a friend, but as a distraction. He realized that the world's most successful people don't have more time. They have more uninterrupted time. Why does your phone feel so impossible to put down? It is because of dopamine loops. Every time you see a red notification or a new post, your brain's ventral tegmental area, VTA, releases a tiny burst of dopamine. This is the seeking chemical. It doesn't make you happy, it makes you want. Your phone is essentially a slot machine in your pocket. Furthermore, constant switching between your phone and your work creates attention residue. Even after you put the phone down, a part of your brain is still thinking about the last post you saw, which reduces your cognitive capacity by up to 40%. Digital minimalism allows your brain to reset its dopamine baseline, giving you the superpower to enjoy hard, meaningful work again. I am talking to you, the student in Seattle trying to study while your phone buzzes every 30 seconds. I am talking to you, the freelancer in a quiet cafe, feeling the itch to check your emails for the 10th time this hour. I see you, the 9-to-5 worker who uses social media to escape a job they don't love, only to end up feeling more tired. Your attention is your life. Where you pointed is who you become. Elias stood up. He walked to his desk drawer, placed his phone inside, and turned the key. For a moment, he felt a wave of anxiety, but he pushed through it. He opened his laptop, full-screened his report, and began to write. The first 10 minutes were hard. The 11th minute was easier. By the 60th minute, he was in a state of flow. The words came to him with a clarity he hadn't felt in years. When he finished, he didn't feel drained. He felt electrified. He realized that the deep work wasn't just a task. It was a sanctuary. He had converted his addiction into his greatest competitive advantage. Dopamine loops, the biological trap that kept Elias scrolling. By understanding this, he realized he was fighting a chemical battle, not a moral one. Attention residue. This explains why Amara couldn't design well while her phone was near. A piece of her mind was always left behind on the screen. Digital minimalism. The philosophy that allowed Amara to clear the clutter, focusing only on a few high-value tools that supported her big goals in Dubai. Open your journal. We are going to conduct your superpower audit. Write down the top 3 apps that steal your time. Next to each, write how you feel after using them. For example, empty, anxious. Define your deep work sanctuary, a specific time and place where your phone is strictly forbidden. Write this pledge. My attention is worth more than a scroll. Today, I choose my work over the noise. You are a deep thinker in a shallow world. Protecting your focus is the most radical act of self-love you can perform. If this journey helped you find your center today, I invite you to subscribe and grow with us in this cinematic community. Until next time, stay focused and stay free.